Well, it's been a slightly soft quarter from Bajaj Finance. We're seeing the profits far below expectations at just around 1,000 crore. NII growth has been lower than expected. Loan loss provisions have been higher. And of course, the GNPAs have risen during this quarter. Clearly enough, the COVID second wave has impacted the financials of Bajaj Finance, and management had already alluded to the same in their June quarter update. Profit this time has been impacted on account of lower than expected NII growth as well as higher loan loss provisions. If you look at the GNPA ratio, that's picked up to 2.96% versus the 1.79% in the previous quarter. Coverage ratio in terms of the stage 3 assets has fallen to 51% versus the 58% in the previous quarter, and also we are seeing slight dip in terms of the coverage for stage 1 and 2 assets at 174 bips. This stood at 181 bips in the previous quarter. Management overlay is slightly lower at around 483 crore. This management overlay stood at close to around 840 crore as of March 2021. So yes, COVID has certainly made an impact in terms of the asset quality as well as the NII for Bajaj Finance. Deposit growth momentum, of course, has been strong at nearly around 39% YOY. AUM growth, which is the consolidated AUM, has been at 15% YOY, so it's kind of okay there. But if you look at the AUM growth on a sequential basis, adjusted for IPO financing, it's up close to around 2%. Management had already stated that the auto finance business and the consumer B2C business has seen some amount of headwinds. So the auto finance segment is down 11% and consumer B2C has grown just around 7% during this quarter. Clearly, these two segments were most impacted on account of the COVID second wave. We're also seeing that in terms of the overall commentary coming in, or rather in terms of the customer franchisee that has crossed a milestone of 50 million. It stands at 50.45 million as of Q1. This stood at 42.9 million as of the same quarter last year, which is a growth of nearly around 17% on a YOY basis. But of course, there has been some amount of dip there if you look at it on a sequential basis. But so far, we need to watch out for the commentary in terms of their guidance. Well, in the June quarter update, management had stated that the credit cost for FY22 would rise to 3% and that AUM would be impacted by 4,000 to 5,000 crore for FY22. Company had also estimated that GNPAs and NPAs would be higher both in Q1 and Q2, and they had estimated an incremental credit cost of 1,100 to 1,300 crore. So yes, watch out for any change in the management guidance here. This would be a crucial thing to be watched out for. But as of now, clearly we're seeing some amount of impact in terms of Bajaj Finance on account of the COVID second wave.